So a big thing today that coaches talk about is culture. And it can sound very vague. Like sometimes it's something that you may see on a poster or mentioned in meetings, but culture isn't what you say, it's what you allow. Culture is how your team warms up when no one else is watching. What are they doing when nobody's watching them? How players respond when they're being corrected by a coach, when they've done something that may not have been what they were taught to do or coached to do. It's how they treat their teammates when they're not starters. You get a lot of scenarios where you have other teammates, backups, third string guys that may not ever get in a game. Well, how are those starters treating those players, those teammates? Because we try to teach them that the team is a family, and how would you treat your family is just like how you would treat your teammates. It's also, how are they going to handle a tough loss? Are they going to just sling their heads down and walk around moping and pointing fingers? Or are they going to rise to that occasion of, okay, we lost this one, but this is what we know we need to improve on for the next week's game? And also, how do they handle an easy win? How are they going to respond to post-game, shaking hands with players after they just won a blowout game? That's culture. Results will fluctuate. Talent changes, schedules vary, injuries happen. This is something that is a constant, always changing. We have realignment every 2 years. Don't know what district we're going to go into. Don't know the schedule, who we're going to play. Injuries, you never know. I had a situation, player 2 years ago got injured, key player. Week 3, he was out, he was done. Wasn't sure how he's going to come back. He came back better than ever and had an amazing senior year. Another thing with culture, athletes will remember how the program made them feel long after they forget about the scores and the stats and everything else. They remember whether they felt supported, challenged, and valued. My big thing is always challenging the players and making sure they know that they're supported.